Okay, so to talk about your club path and your face of path, which is what is creating the ball flight for every golfer that has ever hit a golf shot and every golfer that ever will hit a golf shot. It is the face to path relationship. I call it, it's a 2-ingredient recipe, right? Club path, face to path. You have to understand where you're at on that spectrum if you want to change your ball flight. If you don't change the face to path relationship, you won't change what the golf ball is doing, right? So the most common thing that we see in a first-time lesson is a player that is swinging way too far out to in, or their path is left with an open face. Something like that right there, right? So if we look on the screen, we will see that my club path was 14 degrees to the left. TrackMan didn't even pick up face because the numbers are so big. The face obviously would have been wide open to that path. That creates a slice. If we want to get rid of that, we've got to change the face to path relationship. And yes, we can say, hey, change the face first, okay? That works because that typically, if we close the face, get the face stronger, the player is going to instinctively swing more from the inside. But I've had many clients where we have to attack the club path first because they need to feel what it's like swinging from the inside. Then we can deal with the face. So both versions work. I don't think one is better than the other. I think there are instructors out there that always attack the face first. I'm an instructor that believes we can do either. And oftentimes I've had a lot of success with clients attacking the path first, right? Then we attack the face. So if you think about my mat here, if I drew a line right in the middle of my mat, and that was just our target line that went all the way out to our target, that would be 0, right? So -13 is that club head crossing that line and working its way to the left. That's the path. I typically will call that's the shape of your swing. Your swing is tilted to the left. So oftentimes in here, I will grab a piece of ribbon, okay, and I will tie it around the end of a golf club of that player, put it sort of down by the head, and I'll just have them swing it. And this ribbon is going to create a circle. That -13 path, you can see how that is tilted to the left. That is what that swing just produced. So I'll get that player to set up, and I'll ask them to get the ribbon working to the right. That circle working to the right. Then I'll say, move it to the left. Boom. Over to the left. Move it to the right. It's over to the right. Now, if we get that ribbon working to the right, now the face needs to close, right? We can release the forearms. We can turn the knuckles down. However the player wants to close the face. But we can't close the face if we're swinging 13 left, right? The ball would go behind us. We're not going to do that. We might do it once, but we're not going to stand here and hit balls that way. So we've got to get the shape of our swing tilted to the right some amount so that we then can close the face. And what you'll start to see, and by the way, I've never had a player who wasn't able to shift their circle to the right with that ribbon. Every player that's ever done it has been able to do it. So then I'll just say, all right, here's 0. I want you to swing the ribbon to the right of 0 and close the face. And what we'll see, my path is 6 right. My face is closed 5.5 degrees. There's a draw. So if you want to change what the golf ball is doing, you have to change the face-to-path relationship. The face-to-path relationship is why the ball is curving the way it's curving. And if you're not changing that, you're not going to change what the golf ball does. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave it down below. Email me, message me, and let's start to change this process for you. Get this golf ball flying the way you want it to fly. You can go to 419golf.com. You can book a session. You can go on there and you can enter your email address for 6 free videos talking nothing but about how to cure your slice. You're going to get PDFs, wrist angles, a lot of stuff to just simply change what your golf ball is doing from a flight perspective.